YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about trading. We are going to be talking about fodder, investing in road to the final cards, and we are going to be looking at the Showdown series promo and some of the leaks that are beginning to come out. But before we look into all that, we got to talk about content today on Thursday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Thursday is the usual Thursday. Thursday is basically always just marquee matchups, and that's pretty much it. And that is exactly what we got. We got a play. We sometimes get player SBCs as well, I should say that. And we got this Halstenberg. I don't know what EA is doing with these not marquee matchup, man of the match cards, but Rodrigo didn't deserve it. And I don't know really how Halstenberger got it as well. The actual people that got man of the match in these games are not getting the man of the match cards. So I don't really know what they're doing there. And on top of that, we got marquee matchups and nothing too crazy for trading necessarily today. I just went over some of the filters, like you get marquee matchups here. It's basically you got to go Premier League. So I was like, hey, go trade with Premier League strikers, center attacking mids, and center mids. And that was basically all it was for kind of trading today. Nothing too crazy. Now, I have a Google Doc with stuff we're going to talk about. So we did that. Let's talk about Diaby. Oh, Diaby road to the final. Bayer Leverkusen. These guys went 2 penalty kicks today. It was pretty intense. I believe Diaby actually scored the game winner. Yo, YouTube, everyone watching this, guess what? This dude won his game. They're going to the next round, and his SBC is still out. And I don't know if you guys remember us talking about this. We talked about investing in Frimpong. You know why we were investing in Frimpong? Because of Diaby. And we said, hey, if Bayer Leverkusen go to the next round of the Europa League, a lot of people are going to do his SBC, Diaby's SBC. And if they do that, they're going to have to go buy links, aka Frimpong. Guess what? The Frimpong that I told you guys to buy when he was 24K. We bought when he was 25K. We bought when he was 26K. And 27K was the max that I ended up buying him at. The dude... Let's take it. It's a hard card to look up, but Frimpong we bought for 24 to 27,000 coins. This dude is now going for a whopping 35,000 coins, just about 35.75 is the lowest buy now I am seeing. 35.75, 35K right there. It's been up for a minute. Awesome. That was a great investment, and it went exactly how we thought it would have gone. If they lost, I'm not sure how Frimpong would have moved. I think he still would have stayed pretty high, but definitely a lot more people doing Diaby is helping him out. Honestly, you guys should probably do Diaby as well. For an 85 overall squad, this card, if they get an easy team in the next round of the Europa League as well, he could end up actually being a really, really solid card. Maybe 99 pace, 93 dribbling. He could be cracked, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, there you go. Diaby's card, wanted to update that. Now on to the next thing we were talking about. We're going pretty quick with today's video because me and Brooke are watching Outer Banks. So good. So freaking good. And then I have a game tonight. We're playing against a team called the Old Men. And I think they're a bunch of Hispanic dudes that are like 5 feet tall. I think. And they're the best in the league. They're in first place. So I'm excited for it. I'll let you guys know tomorrow on stream how the game went. What the heck did I say I was going to talk about next? Road to the final cards. I wanted to mention this because I'm not sure how many people know this. We actually talked about it on stream today and people were telling me I was an idiot. Guys, road to the final cards. For the Champions League ones, get an upgrade for their first win after the promo comes out. So a bunch of people were saying, oh, Calvin Phillips can't get his first upgrade anymore because it says win first knockout game after campaign launch. Guys, that doesn't mean the very first game. If they don't win that very first game, he doesn't get that upgrade. That means the first game that they win after the whole campaign comes out is where he'll get his upgrade. So they drew the first game against Leipzig. That means their next game against Leipzig, if they win, they go to the next round. But on top of going to the next round, he gets an upgrade for winning their first knockout game after the promo began. So Calvin Phillips would go to a 90 overall card. And this dude was like 900,000 coins going into that Bayer Leverkusen game. And if we look at him now, not Bayer Leverkusen, Leipzig game. What is it? Red Bull Leipzig, RB Leipzig. They can't say Red Bull because it's some sort of weird issue. I don't know I don't know the rules for all the clubs, but RB Leipzig. This guy is down a lot. So I just kind of wanted to mention that to you guys. Another card that's kind of interesting like that is Malin. Malin won his game before the Road to the Final promo started against Chelsea. So if they draw their game, or if they win their game against Chelsea, their next one, he gets a double upgrade because they win their first game after the promo started and they go to the next round. If they draw, he gets an upgrade for going to the next round. But then if they win, say when they're in the quarterfinals, if they win one of those quarterfinal games, he gets an upgrade. Same thing with Roberto Firmino. Roberto Firmino, they lost against Real Madrid, but if they beat Real Madrid 1-0 or 2-0 and they don't go to the next round, they still got to win, so they'll get an upgrade for that. I just wanted to mention that. Am I investing in Calvin Phillips now? Maybe not necessarily, but I think if you want him for your team, that's not a terrible thing to do. And I'm kind of going my fodder route. I'm investing in fodder, and when I'm done with all the fodder, I think I might full send these Champions League cards. Because like the thing is, what if a nasty central defensive midfielder comes down in this Showdown series? Like we get a CDM Fabinho, and he's not that expensive, and he matches up with Calvin Phillips. That's going to hurt Calvin Phillips. That's why I'm kind of holding off, because last year, some of the Showdown series cards that we got were kind of nice. Like there was the center mid Weston McKennie that was cracked. So I'm definitely kind of, holding off on some of that stuff just to be careful. Now, fodder update, fodder. Dang, I wish I started buying last night, and I know I'm not going to be able to invest all my coins. The whole thing was I wanted to full send 25 million coins into fodder, but I didn't start buying yesterday, and today fodder was up, and that was kind of an issue that I was a little worried about, that a lot of people are buying fodder, and it makes me a little worried about overinvestment, because I think every Discord, I think every TikToker, every YouTuber, I don't know if they have, but it would be the smart thing. I would think that they're saying, hey, let's buy fodder. The next promo is literally just SBCs. That's what the whole promo is, and there's nothing in packs. So I think a lot of people are saying to buy fodder, so fodder's up a little bit, and it makes me worry just, a tiny bit about overinvestment. But like, when you think about it, no supply, no one's going to open packs when there's nothing in packs. So you think no supply, but then you also think player SBCs every day. I think there's supposed to be icon SBCs as well, which is going to help high rated fodder even more. So a bunch of SBCs, maybe we get like an icon, not like an icon player SBC, but like a icon pack SBC as well. That could be interesting if that comes out. So just a lot of things potentially that's going to help fodder. I told you guys in yesterday's video, 11,000 coins for 85s and 14,000 coins for 86s. That was very easy. That was very, very easy yesterday when I did that video. Now, if you look at 85 overall cards, they are up at 12,000 coins. I think they're like just below that. Yeah, 11.75. A lot of them are like 11.75, especially on bid. If you go on bids, they're all 11.75. That's fine. I would try, if you have like millions of coins to spend, 11.75 is fine. If you have like 1 mil, just get on some snipes or get on some bids for 11.5. It's not that hard. I spent, I think, 4 mil today on 85 overall cards. Not too bad. What else did I do? For 86 overall cards, I choose one rating. I never like splitting up my ratings, because I did that last week and I got absolutely screwed. I ended up losing like 2 million coins because I bought high rated fodder and I bought low rated fodder. And my high rated fodder went behind the low rated fodder. So when high rated fodder was up, I couldn't sell it. And then when low rated fodder was up, it was like, it didn't go up enough where it was like I was going to make profit. I ended up getting screwed on the high rated fodder. It was, all of it was just a pain in the butt. But now 86 overall cards, let's take a peek at them real quick. I think for those, I think they're like 15K. Am I right? 15. Yeah, I would say 15K is the max I would pay for 86s now. So basically, both the ratings are up 1,000 coins extra from what we were saying to buy at. 87s, I think, are just below 20K. Still try to get them for around 19,000 coins. Let me just take a peek on those real quick. 85s, 86s. 86s are a little higher than 15K. Try to get them for 15. Try. You might have to pay like 15.25 if we're being honest there. And then 87s looks like they're all like 20K. Just try to get them below 20K, maybe not 19 on the dot. I would prefer that though. If you're going to go for it though, maybe just say, hey, I'll go and buy the 87 Jonathan David team of the week. That's not that bad if you can get him for below 20K. If he's 20K on the dot, pretty solid. 84s and 83s, you guys know what I said on those. People have asked me, but like they're really high. They're really inflated. So that's why I'm kind of avoiding them as an investment. But that could maybe be a sneaky one where like no one's investing in it, so they do rise. But I'm not taking that gamble. That's not something I'm looking to do. I'm going 85s, whatever it is, hoping they rise and looking to sell. The sell day. For those of you guys that comment on a bunch of people's comments saying, when do I sell? When do I sell? Watch the video. Yesterday's video I said multiple times, sell Wednesday. And guess what? I'm going to say it again. We're buying all this fodder. We're probably going to sell it Wednesday. But if the fodder rises beforehand, a ton, you sell. Like say, I'm saying, you know, sell Wednesday. But if on Monday your 85s go to like 15, 16K, hey, start selling. Don't get greedy. Now, we talked about all that stuff. What is next on my document? We have Road to the Final update. We did a fodder update. Let's go over some Showdown leaks. And I think that's going to be it because we're going pretty quick through this video. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I got to get ready for this game. And I might have to go sit on a toilet for a certain reason that I'm not going to disclose in the YouTube video. Okay. Moving on. Foot Sheriff. Hello. Let's see what we got for leaks here. So, Foot Sheriff. We have a Solaire versus Kolasinac. You can see, you know, some of these cards. Can we see it? Yes, we can. Okay. Some of these cards are looking pretty solid. Lord of the Rings. Is that trending? I watched the first 3 Lord of the Rings movies the other day. Sorry. Good movies, by the way. Long movies. Kolasinac versus Solaire. As you can see, we're getting some solid cards. And that's something to be like, okay, you know, maybe I'll wait on investing some of those Road to the Finals because of that. Because, like, when it comes to cards, and if there's no promo, interesting. That's actually dope. We see the upgrades right here. So Diaby, 88 to 89. Juve, 88 to 89. That Juve game was rigged. Dude got a red card for no reason. Not no reason, but still, I don't think it should have been a red. Martial, GGMU. There's that. I was just rambling on about something, and I forget what it was. Oh, when there's no promo, cards usually go up in price. But the thing is, this promo is a lot of SPCs, and it could cause movement on the market. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Now, this was added as well. These are not... very, very likely not SBCs. It's really never SBCs, but I wanted to talk about this. I don't really know what these are. 1 of 2 80 plus rare gold player pick. Maybe it's just a new player pick that we're getting. 1 of 2 85 plus rare player pick. That could be another. Those could be SBCs. Those actually could be SBCs. Very likely, probably SBCs actually. So that's good to see. Could be good for fodder. Halftime jumbo. I don't know what the hell these are. The Super Bowl halftime show's already done, so I don't know why EA would release something for American football. I don't know what kind of halftime thing they're talking about there. Who knows? I don't know. 85 to 86 provisions. That's definitely a store pack. The halftime prime gold player pack. That's definitely a store pack. Probably. I don't know. But then these are where it's interesting. Right here. Premium winter review pack. I want you guys to... everyone guess in the comments. How much do you think this is going to cost? We talked about it on Twitch. I had some people saying 300K and I had some people saying like 600K. Premium winter review pack. It contains 3 guaranteed rated 86 plus players. These aren't golds though. 3 guaranteed rated 86 plus players from Winter Wildcard, Centurion, or Team of the Year honorable mention. 3 promo cards. So that's crazy. In addition to that, you get a Team of the Year icon lone player pick. And between 3 players and 1 prime icon lone player pick between 3 players, and the loans are for 3 games. So 2 icon player picks on top of those 3 players. They're loans though, so who cares? How much is that going to cost? I was saying 500K minimum. I think that would be really, really expensive from EA. So that's something definitely to keep an eye on. I don't know if it says it, but it's all definitely untradeable. There's no way it's not untradeable. And then Winter Review contains 2 guaranteed players from those promos. So it's just a little less. It's the same thing, just, you know, 1 less promo card that you can get. So that is interesting. I definitely wanted to update you guys on that. And scrolling down, Drogba is one of the SBCs coming back. The Chelsea one we have. So I was wondering, are we getting like Showdown icons? How crazy would that be? Maybe they're not doing it that way, but imagine Showdown icons. Like Drogba played for Chelsea, so boom. And then Spurs. Do Spurs have any club legends? I don't know. I don't think they do. Who plays for Spurs? Harry Kane? I don't know. So I don't know there. Whatever. Maybe they don't go that route, but that would be really cool. Showdown icon SBCs. Oh my God. That'd be very exciting. Here are some of the showdowns that are on the loading screen. I don't know if you guys have loaded into the game yet, but Manchester United versus Liverpool, I think, is that the showdown? Yeah. Why am I asking that? It's right in front of me. So Weghorst and Elliott. Honestly, that Weghorst could be ridiculous in game. It could be crazy. So that's very interesting. I hope the stats are as juiced as Foot Sheriff is predicting. And then we got Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. Molina, a right back for La Liga. That's going to cause a lot of... I mean, we probably already saw panic on right backs in La Liga. Like, what's his name? The right back. Carvajal, he has a card. He's probably getting panic sold a little bit. So, you know, we're getting some cards. And they look pretty decent. And that's, I believe, all we have leaked so far. And I think that's all I'm going to talk about for the YouTube video, right? I went over everything. We talked about fodder. Still buying. It's just a little riskier at the higher price. If you didn't buy last night, it's a little higher than it was previously. And I'm a tiny bit worried about overinvestment now. I'm a little worried about it, but I still think it should do good. And we're looking at road to the final cards, but I'm waiting because I think the Showdown series promo could cause some movement. It could shake the market up a little bit, but that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments section. My free trading Discord, my Twitch live stream description down below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I gotta poop so bad.